coming back this week against the Texans.
I'm so excited.
Did you see the clip on Twitter of him at practice?
He was like overthrowing his targets, no?
Well, I don't know if he was overthrowing them, but the first two receivers dropped the ball. I found it really funny.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little shaky coming back, though, I think. But I think they're still going to win.
They're going to slap Houston.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is a great game for him to come back to because Houston sucks. He's playing his former team anyways.
Yeah.
But he hasn't played football in 2 years. So
That's
I feel
true.
like next week they're playing who are they playing next week? They're playing the Bengals next week.
That'll be a
Browns are.
challenge. Yeah.
So I feel like that's his like real testament. Because like let's not forget this guy when he was on Houston, he was like a top 3 quarterback in the league with
he's
Houston's
scary.
offense.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for something cool.
You know, Backpack is actually controversially a big supporter of Deshaun Watson. Backpack, can you explain yourself a little bit? You're looking good today, by the way, Backpack.
my boy.
Ripped
Oh
out.
my God,
He
Backpack
came in
got
ready for the finale. Huh?
Yo, Backpack got the vintage leather jacket, got the Corona hat. He don't care.
He's
But-
spending all his revenue on clothes and
True. I know he's sweating in
You
this
just need
room
some ice
too.
on him. That's about it.
Yeah,
Gotta get him iced
yeah. I
out.
think he forgot his change today. But
Nah, that's
Backpack
fine.
looking sweet. Not gonna lie.
He looks good.
Yeah, but anyway, Backpack, tell us about Deshaun. You know, you stuck by his side this whole time, right? You see, he's at a loss for words.
Word
We
on
put him on the
Brody.
spot.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard to come back after that one, you know.
yeah, it's
But
true.
it's fine.
Yeah. Speaking of comeback, Odell starts his visit.
Oh, yes, sir.
It starts today with the Giants. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of hearing about Odell.
Do you even want him at this
Oh,
point?
for sure.
I'd still like him, obviously, but it's too much.
I still want him. I don't care. Talk about him all we want. He's coming to Buffalo tomorrow, and he's going to stay in Buffalo. Von Miller said it best. He's coming to Buffalo. The fans are going to pull up at the airport. He's not leaving Buffalo.
I think he's
Mm.
going to Dallas.
I think he's going to Dallas too.
Honestly, I think he's either going to Buffalo or Dallas. I don't think the Giants are in anymore.
No, the Giants aren't in anymore.
But-
That's my
If he goes to Dallas and like Dallas sucks, then like it's already really fun to make fun of the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So like now that they have OBJ, which is even more clownable, it's like bittersweet. If they're good, congrats. If they're bad, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
Yeah.
fair.
Someone wanted us to talk about the Cowboys. We put up on our Instagram, we put
Mm-hmm.
a little questionnaire, said, what do you want us to talk about? And someone just said, who was it who said that? Someone
some
just...
random Cowboys fan.
Yeah?
Cowboys fans.
I think Phil was following this random Cowboys
Oh,
fan.
was I?
Maybe,
Maybe.
yeah.
You remember the
It's your
name?
boy.
I don't remember the name.
I don't remember.
Cowboys
the name.
fan. I don't know who it was.
I hate the Cowboys.
Well, you have to hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, I have to hate the Cowboys.
That's
they
fair.
embarrassed the Giants last week.
Yeah, they did. On
It's not hard to
Thanksgiving.
do, though. These.
But I mean, like, me personally, I don't have anything wrong with the Cowboys. Like, as a Bills fan, yeah, like, they have our number a little bit, like, especially with Super Bowls and that stuff. But, like, now, like, I'm a big Micah Parsons fan. I don't know if that's their future or not. He's still on that weird fence for me. I think you got to give the ball to Pollard, not Zeke. But the Cowboys, they're not, like...
yes.
I don't like Cowboys fans per se because a lot of them they're almost
They
like
smell
they're almost
horrible.
like Leaf fans in a way, like trying like
That's a
yeah.
fact.
But like I got nothing wrong with the Cowboys. I hate the Eagles, but the Cowboys.
I hate Cowboys
the Cowboys
fans
are
more
fine.
than Eagles, to be honest.
Really?
Because Cowboy fans is like every single year we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
know.
not them boys.
Jerry Jones
No.
back in 1957. That photo got leaked.
Okay, what was that photo?
He was
What are we talking
basically
The photo of Jerry Jones that got leaked.
it was basic.
When?
It was like a couple weeks ago, and it's basically he was trying to stop like a desegregation riot. I'm saying this right. Basically, there was like, well, obviously back then the schools were segregated, so there was like some sort of protest to desegregate them, and he was on the side of saying, no, I want them still segregated.
Oh.
According
That
to
doesn't
Twitter.
surprise me.
That sounds
According to
very
Twitter.
Jerry Jones probably is a segregationist.
Yeah, Jerry Jones seems like the
Realistically.
kind of
See if
guy.
I can find the photo. Hold up here.
The only thing, I'll just get this over with for the Cowboys,
Yeah.
just for that one specific guy who wanted them.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb is sick. I love him. Dalton Schultz is a demon. Besides Kenneth Walker, he's my favorite waiver wire pickup for fantasy. His catching and blocking ability is insane.
Here's the photo.
Pollard versus Zeke. Pollard is a better in the midfield, but I still lean towards Zeke in the red zone. Pollard's size is not perfect, and I think Zeke can pinch it in for those 1 yard red zone runs. But they have the best back duo. Pollard probably should be getting more touches and starting, but Jerry Jones would rather see them lose than be wrong.
That is true.
Yeah.
This is the photo,
We'll
by the
stop
way.
talking about the Cowboys now.
Oh wait, one last thing. This
After
is him right here.
After-
This is him here.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
And it says, defiant white students at North Little Rock High School blocked the doors of the school, denying access to 6 black students. So yeah, it was basically, and that's him there. I don't know how you can tell that's Jerry Jones. Like, imagine seeing this, be like, that looks like Jerry Jones. I don't know how you can see that.
That looks like
Like,
a
but-
16-year-old Jerry Jones.
Like, unless you know him, like, how would you know that's him? Like, he doesn't look any. I don't know.
Kit, I think your take on the Cowboys there is very accurate. I like CeeDee Lamb. Dalton Schultz, he's really good, and he's really good against the Giants a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And what you said about Pollard and Zeke. I feel like I'm replying to like a discussion post on D2L.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, but
okay,
I
only
get
got 70 words left.
I get the thing about CD. Like, I think CD's their number one, and if OBJ came, I still think CD's the number one over OBJ
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm high on CD. I think he's gonna be. I think he's great already. I think he's gonna be even better eventually.
Man, I'm high on CD right
That CD pack. Easy, man. Oh.
We smoking that CD pack. Actually,
Yeah.
CD's smoking that. Who covered him?
There you go. Get it out. Yep.
He's smoking that.
Think about it.
Who'd they play
Somebody
last
pack.
week?
He's smoking a lot of
They
packs.
played the Giants last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's smoking the Justin Pinnock pack. I like that. That has a good ring to it.
The Pinnock pack?
Pinnock pack.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that? Do you think that Mike White is gonna fizzle out, or do you think he's a real deal for the Jets?
Before we start about this, I owe you an apology because you were exactly right on your prediction for Mike White. Last week, you were like, he's going to come in there, he's going to throw a bunch of touchdowns like he always does and win the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
And this guy literally predicted exactly everything
Yeah.
he did. So it was kudos to you.
Thanks, man. That's what he did on New Year's Day last year.
True.
Yeah,
He cooked.
he did cook.
He cooked.
But is he gonna
Um,
fizzle out?
I think he's like Cooper Rush. Like, I think he's coming in, he's doing his job, he's playing well, but he's not their.
I think he's more than
He's not their
I think-
future.
Screw Zach Wilson. I think
no-
it's Mike White season.
He's not their future, dude.
I
Come
think
on.
he might be.
I want him to be their future. Like, I don't think he's ceiling wise, like talent per se. Zach Wilson has more talent overall, I think.
Physical, but
Physically,
game's a lot more
but
mental than you
game
think.
wise, yeah, play Mike White over Zach. I don't think Zach Wilson should see the field this rest of the season.
I don't know if he should see the field next season if Mike White continues to dominate.
I don't think Zach Wilson's gonna stay a Jet.
No.
If he's not playing, he's not staying a Jet.
Is he gonna be the
There's
next
no way.
Baker? You think?
I think so. Dude, the Jets next Sam Darnold. They just got rid of
True,
Sam Darnold
true.
for Wilson.
True.
And now Wilson's doing this. He doesn't care. Wilson doesn't care at all. You see Patrick Peterson say on his podcast like Kyler Murray doesn't care about no one
Yeah.
but Kyler
Yeah.
Murray.
Responded
Bro,
to
Zach
that.
Wilson doesn't care about no one but Zach Wilson. That's what it looks like.
That's true.
But yeah, that Kyler Murray stuff's crazy too.
Yeah, that was out of pocket. And then what did Kyler say? He
Kyler was
was
like-
"You have my phone number."
Yeah, exactly. He's like, don't try and blow up your podcast. You have my
Yeah.
phone number. Hit me up if you need
Like
to.
that, like pretty much that stuff's not true. Like, I don't know if it's true. I feel like Kyler isn't really full of himself that much. Patrick Peterson, bum, not friend of the program. I don't know.
Not a friend of Phil's, that's for sure.
No, not
Definitely
me.
not. But for the Jets, they play the Vikings next week.
Yes, they do.
1 p.m. Kirk Cousins.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they lost. Jets lost. 1 p.m. Kirko, they lost.
Oh, I thought you were saying they lost as in the game happened. I was like, wait,
No.
no way I got this wrong.
No.
No, but it's going to be like Tom Brady, Patriots versus like Peyton Manning, Colts vibes.
Oh, that's
kinda
exactly what I'm
getting.
feeling. That's
Like, you got
exactly what it's gonna
Oh.
be.
Two of the best QBs in the league right now.
I see the Jets covering the spread. It's like 3 points.
That's it?
That
That's
one's
kind
like
of
too
small.
close to me. I couldn't make a decision right away.
I don't know.
But
I
I
see it
looked at the-
That's a
happening.
weird one. Who's home?
This morning. I think
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
Oh,
because the Giants are playing at home. Who are they playing against?
Do
Washington.
the Giants and Jets share the same
You guys play the
field?
Commanders this week?
We play the
Oh, wow.
Commanders.
Ooh, that's
I
gonna
did
be a
not
tough
know that.
game.
And Chase Young is back, I
That's
think.
gonna be a tough game.
Dude, but we're getting, I think 18 Giants are coming off of the injured
That's a lot of-
injury
that's a lot of
list.
Giants.
Yeah, dude, Evan Neal is back.
That's big.
Daniel Bellinger is back. I saw a stat. It was with Evan Neal and Daniel Bellinger, the Giants are averaging like 170 rush yards per game. And since they both went out week 7, so 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, whatever, they've only had like a total of 140 rushing yards.
That's not a lot.
No.
But yeah, you need your dogs in there to help you push
Yeah.
the run.
Ever
Yeah.
since your dad came and spoke so highly of the Giants, they've went so downhill.
That's true. Oh,
We tried warning you earlier. I told you he does not pull up in the big games. On Thanksgiving, he was scared.
Yeah, that was bad.
But it's fine.
And Andrew Thomas finally let up a sack.
Yeah,
2 of them.
that hurts.
Yeah, I know.
Bum.
Hey, come on.
I mean, we try to warn you.
I know you did.
We did.
Multiple times.
If you guys lose to the Commanders this week, you're gonna hear it. I'll tell you that right now.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win that game either. Like, is Taylor Heineke?
I know.
Are you guys
No.
home?
Yeah, we're home.
That's still big though. Chase Young return game might go crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's
I
the
think like
issue.
McLaren's gonna go for like 90 yards and like 2 touchdowns.
Nah, bro. Chase Young's coming off what, an ACL tear?
Yeah.
And they're playing at MetLife in December on cold, hard turf. He's tearing that ACL right up again.
That's what you're banking on, huh?
Absolutely.
Tearing the ACL early
Somebody, I'll put money on it right now. Somebody is tearing their ACL in the Giants and Commanders game this Sunday at 1 p.m.
You're calling it here?
Somebody, yeah, I'll put my backpack. It doesn't. Backpack
has-
agrees with me.
What are the better odds? Saquon getting injured on the turf field or Chase Young?
Oh.
Well, Saquon's already gotten hurt in the turf field, but he's looked good so far this season, but almost too good. He's almost been too healthy this season. Something's got to give.
You're waiting for it?
It might be his Achilles this weekend, but something's got to give.
You're waiting for it, huh?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for like one too many little quick cuts, and he goes down, and he doesn't get back up.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah.
Was it last year? Was it like his foot like ballooned?
Oh yeah,
That
that
was
was
a bad one.
after the play against Dallas.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, that was a tough sight.
He's a fighter.
Yeah,
He's a fighter. Though.
he is a fighter. He's got heart, man. He wants to be a
does, he
Giant
does.
for life.
He will be maybe.
Okay,
Dude,
like,
who knows?
everyone says that, man. Every single time someone gets to a team, like their first 3, 4, 5 years, like, yeah, man, I want to be here for the rest of my life, and we're gonna win a chip, bring it back to the city, and like, what do you want them to say? Get in front of all the media. That was a tough game against Dallas, and I really don't want to be here anymore. Please trade me, get rid of me. Like, come on.
Yeah, the media sometimes asks some like stupid questions. Like you're literally forcing him to say what you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Like I understand what. Yeah. Like what else are you gonna say in that position? Like yeah, we just lost the game, but next week I don't think we're gonna win again. Just might as well give up. What are you gonna pack it in, dude? Like no.
But I feel like Justin Fields, I can't remember word by word what he said, but like earlier in the weeks, like the media would just ask him stupid questions. He'd be like, yeah, man, like if you think the fans have it hard, like we're the ones actually playing the game, blah, 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 blah. Feel bad for us, wham, wham, wham.
Mm-hmm.
But then they kind of went on a tear a couple weeks out.
Yeah, but not for long.
No.
One of our Instagram followers, Aiden Chamberlain, he asked us,
Friend of the program.
in front of the program, Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields.
Right now.
Sure. In general,
Right now
whatever
it's
you think, whatever your perspective is.
Yeah. Phil, what do you think?
That's tough. That's tough. Okay, so out of the draft, I was bigger on Justin Fields than I was Trevor Lawrence. Like I was a big Justin Fields guy. Now, I mean, I don't know. That last drive against the Ravens, Trevor Lawrence looked good.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Trevor Lawrence looked good.
That's
but
what I'm
Fields
saying.
has had flashes. So like I don't. Man, this is tough. Like if I had to I'm trying to think in my head. If I had to get rid of Josh Allen, right, and Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields had to come in tomorrow, who would I rather have? I'm leaning slightly Justin Fields.
I think you want to think Justin Fields is like the guy, like regardless of who's proven it and what, like your idea of Justin Fields is just more positive than Trevor Lawrence. Like both these guys were dealt the same hand, like both like they came in franchise quarterback sort of thing. The Bears and Jaguars very similar state, so I feel like the skill set that Trevor Lawrence provides is just slightly more developed and like fine-tuned. Like he has a way better football IQ, I would say. Justin Fields kind of like is like, oh crap, like what do I do kind of in the moment sort of stuff. He's like, I would say Justin Fields is a better improviser, but Trevor Lawrence comes in with a plan.
But see, that's the thing. Like, if I want a second half quarterback, right? Like, after the first half's done and the game goes off script, I'm going to want a good improviser. And I don't know if Trevor Lawrence can do that. Like, Fields keeps the play alive.
But just because you're a good improviser doesn't mean you're like doing good things.
No, but I
It
think
just
Fields is
means
good enough
in the
to do
moment
so.
You can kind of hold it. Like, what has Trevor Lawrence done where it's like, oh, this guy's
I know, he
not
cooked your
a good
team.
quarterback. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I feel like Justin
but-
Fields has shown worse moments. In
The big
terms of,
thing
like,
with Trevor Lawrence is
interceptions.
well, I mean, yeah, he had Urban Meyer as his coach for the first year, so you can't blame him. But his
Okay, Trevor Lawrence has had 3 head coaches so far.
Justin
two.
Fields has had.
I thought it was
2.
3, no?
No, it was
No,
Urban
two.
Myers and Doug
Fields
Peterson.
have-
They've had the same amount of head coaches. Can I just interject here?
Yeah,
Philip,
who did you- who did you,
are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, good.
Oh, man,
okay.
could you
Yeah, I just
imagine?
thought about
I'm recording.
that. I have Trevor Lawrence.
That would have sucked, eh?
Yeah, that would have been
Plus,
bad.
Trevor Lawrence is
You're making me check
like
now again. No, I'm
built
recording.
for a quarterback,
recording.
like lanky, really tall, quick on his feet. That's something that I like more than Justin Fields.
And he follows
That's fair.
God.
True.
Praise
He
God.
praises Lord Jesus.
Praise
Shout out
God.
JC.
You know,
One and only.
I want to thank God for this game. I want to thank God for blessing me with long hair.
Russell Wilson.
Dude, his voice, like trying to hype you up, I couldn't listen to that.
Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, okay,
Need
guys.
Duval.
Okay, Duval, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just doesn't.
No, but you look at the drive he put together last week. He had a very similar drive in week 7. And then you look at how he talks to the media. I saw when Zach Wilson came out and started crying like a baby.
Baby back.
Baby back ribs?
Yeah, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Baby back ribs. I can't roll my R's like that.
Ribs?
No, but like the Irish, like roll Irish, like a Scottish or Irish.
But like, what are you trying to roll? Ribs?
Okay.
Ribs.
Ribs.
Lucas can do it.
Ribs.
Lucas's Scottish
That's
accent goes crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking about rib, no, I'm kidding.
Wait, where were you going? With that?
What were we talking about?
This episode is brought to you by Outback Steakhouse.
Oh,
What?
Imagine? Wait, what?
Huh? Yeah, Outback Steakhouse is sponsoring this episode.
Thanks, Outback.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Backpack.
I love me some ribs.
My name's Backpack. I like vegan ribs. I'm not one for barbecue sauce, but, you know, sweet and sour is kind of where I draw the line a little bit. I'm more of a lighter kind of ribs guy. I like the baby back ribs. I'm not one of the heavy ribs favorites. And I always make such a mess. I just have to like wipe my face with all the wet naps, and I get pretty sick and tired of quick. Ribs get stuck on my teeth. You know?
Backpat is passionate about ribs.
Thank you, Outback Steakhouse.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Outback.
Outback
Thank you, Outback.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. Josh Jacobs is the 2021 Jonathan Taylor.
You think?
Tell me I'm wrong. Josh
he's
Jacobs.
You're right.
He's the rushing leader.
Yeah.
1,159.
Yeah, you're right. He'll have a fall up here next year. Don't
Takes it to the house.
He will have to fall. I think there's a case to be made that he should be in conversation for Offensive Player of the Year.
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, they really don't have no offense without him, so I mean, maybe you're right. But
Like, who else? Give me some other names. Know what I mean?
Tyreek Hill.
maybe.
Justin Jefferson.
I would pick Jay Jettis.
Yeah, but I think Josh Jacobs is still in the
He
conversation.
should have his name mentioned. You're right.
Yes.
He should have his name mentioned.
This is it being mentioned.
Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should win it, but he should definitely
He
have
should
his
be-
name mentioned. I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
What kind of saying is that? Hey, you can be offered the spot, but we're not going to give it to you.
No,
What
you
the
like
hell?
you mentioned his name, like he was a finalist.
Yeah,
He did-
you're on the depth chart.
Yeah.
You're in the league, so you
Yeah.
actually have a shot at winning. But like,
Well, your name's on the clipboard.
no, I like Josh Jacobs. I think what he's done this year is going to be interesting to see how his fantasy draft stock is for next year. Because I feel like this year it kind of like fell a little bit lower. Some people there were other running backs that were just ahead of him, but he's kind of like that hidden gem, low key, second, third round.
But that's what that's what Sam was saying about Jonathan Taylor last year. Like, dude, Jonathan Taylor was drafted like people that in fantasy this year were drafted at number 1 overall, number 2 overall. Like he was drafted a lot early first round, and now like he's not playing like that like he used to last year. So if Jacobs keeps it up, then obviously he's worth that first early pick. But
My
if he
dad said
falls off, then no.
My dad said Daniel Jones should be in conversation for the Offensive Player of the Year.
Daniel Jones should not be in
All right, guys,
conversation for
we're ending
offensive
the show
player of the year.
now.
It's okay. Maybe that just unjinxed us.
Oh yeah, maybe,
Let's
maybe he
go.
came back on and like switched it back.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know. You guys can't win on Thanksgiving. You want to win a playoff game? I don't know.
No, we're not making the playoffs.
The issue with Daniel Jones is that yes, the game like he didn't look good. That's the issue.
No,
like,
he
his,
didn't.
No,
No, no,
and his stats don't prove it because you guys had a garbage time drive. Someone's like he didn't play that bad. Before that last drive, dude, his stats were like genuinely terrible. Like he just had a bad game.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about Daniel Jones anymore.
He's
We
got
talk about him
weird
too
eyes.
much. You think he has weird eyes?
Yeah, like
I think
I
his
said.
head's too big for his eyes.
His head is too big for his head.
Yeah.
Or
What?
what?
Wait, huh?
What I just say? His eyes are too big for his head.
No, his head's too big for his eyes.
What is that not the same thing?
Genetics.
His head, like his face, is too big, and the eyes are too small
Oh, you
on
think
his
his eyes are
face.
too small? Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a
Looks
young
like a
weird Mark
munch.
Cuban. I don't know how to explain it. I just see Mark Cuban when I see him.
I see that.
Right? Like kind of like but with like the shorter, yeah, you know.
My dad also said he's just trolling. Like, obviously, he's just trolling.
Oh, we can tell. Don't
I
worry.
don't know. At this point,
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't know.
Dude, watch Daniel Jones gonna pop off this week now. Revenge game.
He's gonna tear his UCL by like a deep fall on the road to Slayton.
Do you think Kenny Galladay will get a touchdown for the New York Giants in his 4 years on the team?
No.
That guy is clouded up for no reason. He's never done anything good in his life.
Well, in 2019, he led the league in touchdown receptions, but that was it.
1 year.
2019 was 2019. 2022 now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that he did something
2 years ago. All right.
3 years ago.
3 years ago, even
Math
better.
is hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all right. You'll get there one day.
Will we?
With not with Daniel Jones as your quarterback,
No. I know.
but you will. Just not with Daniel Jones as your
Well, how
quarterback.
many more years do you think Jones will be the QB?
Well, this is his rookie contract is up after this year.
Yeah, don't sign him.
So they
Who the
didn't pick.
hell's
No,
in-
sorry, this
who's
is
who's
fourth
up
year.
next?
No, he has one more. No, I was gonna say this is a yes. They didn't give him a 5th year option yet, right?
No, they didn't pick it up.
Yeah, don't
No, yeah.
don't go back and pick it up either. If you
Do you, think,
if you,
do you think in
if
3
you
years
can.
it'll be Daniel Jones still?
Like honestly, like genuinely honestly, like answer this like with your heart. Do you think Daniel Jones will be your quarterback in 3 years?
I think that Joe Shane and Brian Dable are going to hold on to him for too long. So yes,
Really, you
I
think you're gonna stick to him?
He'll be the quarterback for the next 3 years.
I think they're
I don't
going
think
to.
that's a horrible thing.
No, but I think they're going to believe in him way too much, and they're going to hang on for dear life.
It's not even a point of belief. I don't think. I think it's the fact that they don't want to get rid of him because they don't want to risk losing something decent and going to something bad rather than risk it for something good. If that makes sense. Like there's a lot of bad quarterbacks in the league, and there's only really a handful of good ones. So unless you're certain you're getting a good replacement, I don't think they're going to get rid of Daniel Jones. Not because they have faith in him. It's almost like they kind of have to keep him.
When you said handful of good ones, in your actual hand, is the guy who leads the league in interceptions in that hand, Josh Allen?
Josh Allen's in my hand. He's very
Sorry, I just
well in my
wanted to
hand.
throw that in
He's
there.
very well. And you know what's fine? He's got a contract. He can pay off his interceptions. Lamar can't do nothing yet. It's no biggie.
Don't let Lamar find out.
Lamar can
He'll tweet you, bro.
Lamar
He'll
can tweet me all
you.
he wants. It's fine. Lamar
Alright.
tweets me. I can talk to him.
Should we go to a music break?
Yeah,
Yeah, a
sure.
little
But
music
quickly, I want to share a little fun fact here because when we come back from the break, we're going to talk about the dumpster fires that the Denver Broncos are
Yes,
sent in
yeah.
by one of our listeners. Russell Wilson was the 33rd best graded quarterback this week. There are 32 teams in the league.
What does that even mean?
He had the 33rd best.
No, I know. It's just
Okay.
like that's so bizarre to me.
Yeah,
All right,
I think it's 'cause
we'll
of
go
Jordan
to-
It's because he's terrible.
We'll go to the break. Quick shout out Tim Tebow, Minnesota Vikings,
Yes,
and my friend
sir.
Izzy.
Fans of the programs.
You can't talk to broke
I
boys?
can't talk to broke boys.
No?
No.
Why is Lamar? What are you talking about Lamar then for?
Chill.
No,
About
Lamar
Lamar.
ain't going to be broke in the new
Nah, he won't. He
season.
won't. He'll get paid. He deserves to get paid, but he won't get paid with the Ravens.
Nah, he's going somewhere else.
Yo, would you take Lamar? Let's say the Giants.
Yeah, I'd take Lamar.
You take Lamar.
Dude,
Jones?
Lamar's a top 5. Quit playing with me, boy.
Top 5 in the league?
But he's not going to be on your team next year, kid.
Dude, what is this? Like, you guys are brain dead.
No.
Fine.
We shouldn't even be talking about Lamar. We should be talking about the Broncos.
Dude, you
Yeah,
think you're going to make the playoffs?
The Broncos?
No, well, not the Broncos. Just quickly about Lamar one more time. Do you think the Ravens will make the playoffs?
Yeah, we're winning the division,
Yeah,
man.
they're going to make the
Okay.
playoffs.
What are you
yeah.
saying?
Okay, I'm just
Are
curious.
the Bills going to win the division? I don't know.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
will. Yeah, we will.
They're not even going to win tonight.
All right.
What?
All right, it's fine.
Phil and I are going to be at that like division
Dude,
title
that
game.
game is gonna be like the Super Bowl. I swear to God.
It's gonna be crazy.
Bills,
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
You gotta pull up.
It's in 2 Sundays.
Come.
I had tickets. I swear I did. But then I was like,
Yeah, that game is gonna be gas. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I want to get like a snowsuit onesie for that game.
Dude, it's just fun. You gotta embrace the cold.
no, you gotta like,
Mhm.
yeah, embrace the cold by like wearing no layers. Like paint the letters of like Bills on your like chest and.
So you think it's that serious, huh? So like, are you cheering for a team or are you just going for like football?
No, I'm cheering for the Bills.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Like I like Mike McDaniels though.
I don't care if you're like the coach of the other team. I'm just asking who you're cheering for.
The Bills because my boys are cheering. Also, if I don't cheer for the Bills in that stadium, I feel like I'm going to get the S
Yeah,
word beat out of
you
me.
just feel like weird, honestly.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. You got a Bills jersey?
No, you have extra?
We can arrange something.
Let's go.
We'll figure something out.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. So who was it on Instagram that sent in? It was a lifelong Broncos fan,
Lifelong.
Friend of
Yeah.
the program.
friend of the
Friend of the
program.
program.
But he was just around. Like I think he just ended up on our story and was like, "Oh, cool. I'll send something in."
Yeah, word gets around.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Broncos are trash. Sorry.
I think it starts with firing your coach, man.
That's what I
Hackett's
was
got to go,
thinking.
dude.
He should have
Nathaniel
gone
Hackett
along.
is a bum loser. Guy needs to be behind bars. He sucks. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Like he's bad.
no good. Like, and I knew that week 1 when they were playing the Seahawks, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna send our kicker out there for like it was like a 64-yard field goal instead of letting your $200+ million quarterback go for it on
But
4th."
before that, it was a timeout situation where they
Yeah,
literally
and they
let
drained the
the
clock.
clock drain for 30 seconds and then call a timeout.
Yeah.
Like that just made no sense. I remember watching Peyton Manning live. He called timeout for them. I think it was like 54 times. He was like, "Let's call timeout here.
Timeout.
Let's timeout,
Like,
timeout,"
they're
and he lost
idiots.
his mind when they
He's a
waited.
con artist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad. Well, I heard us. I think. I'm not quoting this, but I think
Quote it.
Rappaport or Schefter said that if they lost the London game that they played in against was the Jaguars,
Yeah.
he would have got fired if they lost that game.
End quote. See, he just
There you
quoted
go.
it.
Yeah, you quoted
He
it.
quoted it.
I quoted
I
it.
actually heard you.
It's fine.
Yeah. And you didn't even know which guy it was.
No, it was one of the two big names.
Yeah. Well, didn't you hire someone in week 2 to like help him call plays?
I don't know,
buddy.
dude.
I think if I'm John Elway, I'm going, man, what did I get myself into?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson, you know, good quarterback piece of doo-doo.
Was it 5 years, 250 million, 230 million?
It was
That's
5 years too much. That's what
crazy.
Broncos said. 5 years too much.
I like that. Yeah, Backpack's actually a huge Broncos fan, though. Backpack, how are you going to survive the rest of the season?
It's unfortunate, but losing Javonte Williams severely hurt this team's chances at winning. No disrespect to Latavius Murray, but all the disrespect towards Melvin Gordon, but Williams is a stud.
And I think I'm just going to eat some ribs when I watch the next.
Yeah, but Broncos fans blamed it on Melvin Gordon and they cut him, so they got their wish apparently.
Javonte Williams healthy, that team wins probably at least 2 more games.
Did I not say, Phil, you weren't here last week. Did
No,
I
I was
not
not.
say that Melvin Gordon was going to go to the Chiefs?
Yeah, of course
I'm
he is.
genuinely asking, though, because I feel like I did. But did I?
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Because then I was in the Chiefs.
They
Oh,
play,
he signed there?
yeah, practice squad,
Oh, I guess I've been. Oh,
but
Bro's
still
getting
signed
passed
there.
around that division like a blunt.
But like, do they play?
Pacheco clears though.
Do they play each other again?
True.
Who?
Chiefs,
Yeah,
Broncos?
they play each other in 2
Dude,
weeks. 2 weeks. They
Gordon-
had the primetime
Gordon's
game.
gonna play. He's gonna carry for 200, no fumbles, 2 touchdowns.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's
Really?
not gonna
Quote-
see
no,
one
you're gonna quote
snap.
that?
Quote
Quote
that.
it.
I quote
Quote
that.
that.
Melvin Gordon,
Consider it
200
quoted.
yards, 2 touchdowns against the Chiefs. Week.
Enemy of the
15.
program.
Backpack, write that down.
Thank you, backpack.
Yep.
And also Russell Wilson just sucks as well. So there's
True.
like the 3 reasons.
So okay, what's this report about his birthday party now? Okay.
Liam wanted us to talk about that. The birthday bash.
Yeah. So what?
Yeah.
What was it
He
like?
texted me
50% of the.
break.
Okay, was it only half the team came, or only half the team was like looked involved in the party? I don't know what the actual report was.
Apparently, Ciara.
half
I think it's
What's
Ciara.
your
His
showed
wife
up?
is right.
Ciara.
His wife's
Yeah,
Ciara.
Future knows.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh
Yeah.
damn!
Future's that.
Future friend of the program. You know, future.
Facts.
She fumbled, bro. She fumbled.
Yeah, she did.
That's future Hendrick. I like cheesecake.
Hendricks.
I like cheesecake real late at nighttime.
But a lot of quarterbacks just seem to be losing their locker room. Apparently.
Sensational. Yeah.
Yeah, so like half the team showed up to his birthday party. If I had to guess, take the Broncos, you take Russell Wilson's like popularity status in the club. It was probably like the special teams who went. 'Cause
Dude, there's
what
no
would-
way-
If you're on the special teams,
Yeah.
what are you doing on a Friday night?
There
You're
is
doing
no
nothing.
way
So,
anyone on the
like-
defense pulled up. No way a single player on the defense pulled up.
Especially not
No.
Purcell. Did you see them get
Oh
into it
my
on the
God,
sideline?
especially not Purcell.
Apparently, it wasn't as bad as the cameras made it seem.
I'm sure it was bad. I'm
Dude.
sure they're just saying that. Like they're probably saying, "No, we're fine. It's okay." You
Dude.
know, sometimes emotions, run high. But I'm sure it was probably a lot worse.
No, okay, me personally, like I love that when I see that on the sidelines, like teammates going at it. Like when they're competitive, it's like it's good to see that. Like when Diggs and Allen were kind of giving it to each other, I like that. I like seeing that stuff. I'm like, okay, they're passionate. But yo, that was like fueled with hatred. And like, dude, the memes of it were so funny. Like it was like Purcell yelling, and then people were like saying it was like Russ was like, "Let's ride." Like it was just like the funniest thing because like, dude, like they're just all mad at Russ, and like he's just playing like bad. It's simple as
He's
that.
getting paid so
And he's getting paid too much. 5 years too much.
It's crazy. You think he cares at this point?
I think he still wants to win.
Actually, yeah, because he's just such on a downhill trajectory that his legacy. Like this guy used to be a problem in the league. This guy was. He never had an MVP vote casted for him, but this guy was like.
No, he was a
playing
problem.
at that level. And now it's just like everyone's at his throat. He's like the non-verbal angry Kevin Durant.
But he's doing it to himself though. Like he's like the big thing with him was that wait, did you say non-verbal Kevin Durant?
And it took me a
Yeah,
second
like
to
he's
process
nice
it.
about when because everyone's always at Kevin Durant's neck, and I feel like everyone's at Russell Wilson's neck this season. But Russell Wilson,
only this
not
season
like,
they're at
F
it.
you guys, like, blah blah. He kind
Well,
of
he might
takes
be.
it and then just says, "God has a plan."
Russell Wilson's not like Lamar tweeting at fans.
True.
No, definitely not. No, but I don't think Russ will ever do that.
Nice.
I don't think Russ will ever tweet or anything like that.
No,
but
he'll
like,
just be like, I hope I'm praying for you tonight.
yeah, dude, like Russ is just doing it to himself. So like, dude, he's a fantastic passer, yes, but he's not a pocket. Like, his thing is he needs to be mobile in the red zone. He's not moving like he used to anymore. That's his big issue. Is he's just staying still, and they're forcing him. I don't know if it's him or Hackett or whatever who's calling these plays. They're forcing him to sit in the pocket, and dude, it's just not working. Like, it's clearly not working. You got to move him out. You got to roll him out, and I don't know. It's just they seem to know their issue, but like they're not fixing it. If that makes sense. Like they know what's wrong with their team, but they're not. Like they're just doing the same stuff week in and week out. What do you think it's gonna just change magically? No.
The system just doesn't work. They got to refigure it out.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get rid of Hackett to do so.
They should bring back Tebow.
Friend of the program.
As a tight end or as a quarterback though?
Dual threat.
Yeah, I can be fine. Like Taysom
Yeah,
Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Go.
Yeah. I don't think there's ever gonna be another Taysom Hill.
No.
That's how you went to the league.
What, white boy in the league or?
Hey.
That was a question.
True. No, like
Yeah.
quarterback / tight end / literally any position you
Yeah, he's
want.
insane. He's good.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
He reminds me of a Monster Energy drink.
Just versatile.
What does that mean?
He just looks like he probably has Monster Energy drinks before games.
Like punches walls, calls himself Kyle, looks in the mirror a lot.
Yes, but after drinking
Monster.
a Monster Energy drink.
Yeah, he'll chug it and then slam it on his forearm and then sprint out the tunnel.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
That's hard.
And like, not like the black label one, but the green one.
The original. Oh wait, what do you mean
The green can.
yeah. It's like called Dragon Spirit or something like that. I can't remember.
That's a Taysom Hill drink, no?
Or Dragon Fruit, maybe.
Let's
Could be
find
dragon
out.
fruit.
Green
They
Which
gotta
are
rename it to
tasteless.
Taysom Hill.
Monster.
Tasteless?
Yeah, if you have like the actual fruit.
Like this one, Sam?
Are you sure your taste buds aren't
Oh wait,
damaged?
are we talking
yeah,
about
that one.
Monster or I thought we were
Ultra
talking about
Paradise.
Red Bull. My fault.
No, what- you
I
know Red Bull,
don't
man.
mind Monster, but I like the original. I'm more an original drinker.
Yeah, but I'm
Red
saying
Bull
Taysom
clears
Hill.
Monster.
So this is
every
Taysom Hill's
day.
like you're saying this is in his fridge right now.
That's
Yes.
disgusting.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's got 4. Whoa, this is 57,000 reviews on Amazon. Nope, Monster Store. 4.8 reviews. So Taysom Hill is clearly carrying the Monster Energy up.
He's doing something right.
He's doing it right.
I'm telling you.
doing it right.
Maybe this episode is brought to you by Monster Energy Drink
That'd be nice.
and Outback Steakhouse
And both of them.
and a collab.
Have a steak with a glass of Monster.
Oh my god. Your poor stomach.
Talk about pre-workout, man.
There you go.
I'm benching 4 plates. It's not even chest. Oh, goodness gracious me,
Right,
oh
guys.
my. Yeah.
I want to know your guys' top 5 slot receivers. So
okay.
does someone on our IG.
I'm
Who
gonna
is
put this in
it?
my notes.
His name is Daniel Cote. Friend of the
Oh,
program.
yeah. He works at the gym, right?
He does.
Yeah,
Goes
okay,
to school.
Like,
Member of the
okay,
team.
am I gonna
My
give you?
boy.
I don't know. Like, do I have to give you 5 to 1, or can I just name like the 5 I think that?
Just, yeah.
I'm on that boat
Okay,
with you.
Boy,
because I have
before we
my
start- before we
5.
start-
Okay,
Yeah.
Are we including tight ends because they
no,
play
no,
slot?
I'm not including tight ends.
No.
Slot receivers, not
You
called
just
slot
want
end.
to say Mark Andrews.
Yeah,
no,
no,
I
you really
had
do.
Kelsey. I had
Okay, well
Kelsey.
obviously, Kelsey's a goat. No, I'm not saying
No,
tight ends.
I'm not saying tight
My
ends.
5 are not tight ends.
No, yeah, same. I have an honorable mention too.
Okay, I got 5 here.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, my only position I'm locking is number 1, Cooper Kupp.
What?
That's the best slot receiver in the game. And then 2 to 5, I have no idea. I got Tyler Boyd. I got Chris Godwin. I have Isaiah McKenzie, and I have Amaron St. Brown.
Oh, actually, I like the list because it's pretty diverse.
That's my list. That's a
Damn.
hard list to compete with.
So wait, it was Cup.
Kupp, Boyd, Godwin, Isaiah McKenzie, and Amaron St. Brown.
My honorable mention.
So I was just gonna say some of my wide receivers they play slot.
Yeah.
And, like they do everything.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So
I think my tooth is loose.
Tooth is loose.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good.
crowning.
All right, Sam, who are your 5?
So my honorable mention is Christian Kirk.
That's a fair one. He was my 6.
Yeah, I think he's done a very good.
Really?
He's my 6.
Oh my God, you're missing some people.
I think
Really?
I think he's done a very good job this year. I think he's excelled as a leader in Jacksonville. They also have the weirdest free agency.
Yeah,
I was thinking about that. And then my list, I have Kupp and Boyd as well. And then I don't know if he counts. According to Google, he counts. I got Debo.
Yeah. That
Oh,
counts.
I would have put Debo in if he's counting.
That counts.
Okay.
You guys watch
So then-
49ers games?
Well, I know, but he plays everything too.
Does
He's
he
a
play
running back for all
defense?
I know.
Well, I feel like for my list it's pretty loose. Like there's some guys on here kind of do a lot.
Okay,
of
so I
things.
would drop. Oh man, who would I drop? I would drop Godwin for Debo.
You just can't drop a Bills player. Right?
I can't drop a Bills player, dude. And Isaiah McKenzie's fast. I love McKenzie.
Fair.
Dude, I can't believe one of the guys.
I also
one of
have.
you guys have mentioned.
I also have Tyreek, and the guy who I think you might be waiting for. I have Lockett.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I would've-
really?
But
Okay.
I respect
I
the
would have put
Lockett
Tyreek,
this
but
year
I don't
well.
have Tyreek as a
I
slot.
don't think Lockett. You don't think Tyreek's a slot? I put Tyreek slot.
I put Tyreek.
Just
Oh,
cooks
then,
guys.
then Tyreek would have been in for me, but I didn't put him as a slot. I think he's not
So I went Tyreek.
fair.
Yeah.
Then I went Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
When I made this list, assuming tight ends were allowed,
That's
but
fine.
Kelsey.
Good job.
I put Keenan Allen in mine.
Oh, that is one I didn't
forgot
say.
about that.
That's
Yeah.
he's sneaky good.
He
The injury
is.
set him back, but like when he's on the field, that guy is a baller.
True.
And then I went Godwin.
Yeah.
I don't put Boyd in my top 5.
Really?
Like Boyd's good, but like
I think he's so underrated just because I have Jamar.
Yeah, true. But you also hate the Bengals.
Yeah, you kind of have to, so
but
it's fine.
I actually like Tyler Boyd. I just don't like solid, but we're talking about the best slot receivers. He's going against some Pythons, Lockett, Allen,
Yeah.
Godwin, Tyreek, Kupp. Like, and then it's just like Boyd. You know that meme of like the 3 dragons?
Yeah.
Like one of them's goofy and the other 2 are like serious.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of Tyler Boyd when you're talking about slot receivers. There's just people better than him, but he's still really good.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah. I think I forgive you.
Yeah, it's fine.
You didn't do anything, but I forgive you.
Actually, I had this one question.
Mm-hmm.
What is more valuable?
There you go. Get it off the question.
What's more valuable? A wide receiver who gets 7 to 8 plus targets a game, or a running back who gets 15 plus touches a game?
It depends who your running back is, and depends how good your own line is, really.
What would you rather have for like a fantasy type player? You know that they're gonna get 7 to 8 targets.
Fantasy or like I want to win?
Either or.
Fantasy, I'm picking running back. If I want to win, I'm picking wide receiver. Because if I want fantasy points, I'm taking the wide receiver. If I want to win and my receiver's getting 7 to 8 touches, that means they're throwing the ball well, and that means they're moving the ball down the field. That means they're winning the game probably. If the receiver's getting 15 plus touches a game, no shade to Saquon specifically, he's just the first running back that came to my mind. The Giants use him a lot. He's going to get 15 touches a game no matter what. And they're not winning as many games. Okay, the Giants are not bad, but they're not winning enough just based on the run. You need to throw the ball. So
Yeah.
if I want to win the game, I'll take the receiver getting 7 to 8 touches. If I don't care about my team and I want fantasy points, I'll take Saquon over a receiver, if that makes sense, or a running back.
True.
I'm saying receiver. I cheer for a team that utilized their running back way too much, and I don't know if any receiver this year has even gotten 7 or 8 targets, and I wish they did.
But you gotta think a running back with 15 touches, you gotta be breaking through that line and
But not necessarily,
Not
dude. Like you
necessarily.
can have a,
getting one 25-yard.
dude. Let's say the entire Giants O line's out, right? Or like say they're all
Yeah.
injured, and let's say Daniel Jones
Oh,
has
so, like,
broke
right
his arm,
now?
he can't throw the ball. So all they're doing is handing it off, and if he's not getting what he's gonna get, okay, he can get 30 touches no matter what, and he's not running anything. Like, dude, the Patriots last year against us is like they ran the ball like 53 times. They really only had like not more than 200 yards total of the game because it was like that win game.
If you're getting like 20 touches as a running back and you're still like under 100 yards, like that's.
But that's like
criminal.
basically asking, like, do you want
Lose your
Derrick Henry
job.
on your team every game? Like, I would take Derrick Henry. But I mean, like, they're not, like, Tennessee is not that good because they were so reliant on Derrick Henry. If they had a receiver like A.J. Brown, let's say, per se, they might be a better team. But they don't have someone like A.J. Brown because, for whatever reason, you know.
AJ Brown's returning to Tennessee this week.
I heard, speaking of returning, I saw a report that Tom Brady might want to return to New England next
I
year.
saw that.
Dude, what?
What really?
He's trying to
Yes.
fix his marriage.
Yeah, imagine. Going back to the good old days.
Bum.
Fellas, I think, first of all, we would like to announce that we will be live
Oh, yes. We didn't mention it.
tonight. We will be live tonight
Tonight.
Tonight, smoking on your top 5 tonight.
on our YouTube channel. If we can figure.
No, I got it all figured out. It's all
Work?
set up. Don't worry.
Yeah, so
It's
we're
all
gonna be
set up.
live tonight on YouTube.
Yes,
we're
sir.
gonna be at Phil's house. Phil said he's gonna be inebriated and intoxicated. He
A
already,
little bit.
He already
I'm disclaimering it now. Especially if the Bills start losing, it's going to be a.
True.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can tune into that if you want to see what we're like.
Yeah, it's pretty
watching
fun.
the game.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we decided to ditch the Google Translate
Oh, yeah.
this week. What did we do instead?
I believe we created some game previews and we took out every second word of the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
And it became a little goofy, and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah,
Are we just going to read our own this week?
I think
I
we
I
should
think we
read
can
our
because
own.
I didn't read mine either.
Yeah, I think we should read our own.
Okay,
So Phil, you start
I
off.
can
What
start.
game are
Okay,
you doing?
I got Miami versus the 49ers.
Okay.
All right. All right. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Big game this weekend, all right? What find fascinating Mike going against former and Kyle is the sneakily up a bowl preview. Philadelphia, City, and Bills get of super pump. Both 49ers Dolphins find inside top for highest to title this in Arizona. While is a game streak into game and averaging 30 points game, this will more about San defense. San holds #1 defense and total in NFL, this allowing 15.7 points, 282 yards game.
Wow, that's good.
Whew,
That was
that's a lot of
insightful.
insight.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
couldn't tell you a single. I don't know what you were trying to say. Usually with the Google Translate, we can kind of figure out what the message is. I don't know what.
Because
That
I think
was.
with Translate, it kind of still keeps the same flow-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, you're just really like you're praying.
This is way off.
This is crippled.
All right, who's going next? Let's take the
I
lead.
can go next.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm doing primetime Sunday. We got the Colts versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving come, gone. The Dallas are to there with AFC starting a contest. The Colts week. While Colts have strong, they had quite tumultuous that led more than. While Cowboys heavily in game, Sunday football under bright can mean anything. Dallas into contest a win. They another East against Giants. Thanksgiving proved as with a huge victory. The Vikings week. Indy, the hand, coming there straight after to Pittsburgh on night. Not does lead terms momentum, but also 4 days rest, the which be huge.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I couldn't agree more.
That was a
Yeah.
good one.
It's facts.
I'll go into mine. I'm doing the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings Sunday 1 p.m. game, which the Jets are going to cover the spread +3. Thank
Just making sure.
For first since moments up Brees's season injury, fans' reason set sights then moral in. Mike injected needed into offenses week, leading a half that a 10 and at a 10 blowout over banged Bears. Victory, great morale. Does mean Jets backtrack play for postseason? We say for just. When Minnesota changed, though, the R to off upset. White's game the new this gave of they've seen he made Mark new ago. Completed of passes 300 and touchdown. Fitting in NFL a team. Jets might that. New defense quietly a 5. Ranking in allowed game. 4th both and allowed game. Gardner to his 4 rookie the and Williams coming the most to the from former round. It's more those though. Jets playing as unit, and White their ceiling. Football once a possibility for York. Jets headed environment won't easy play, but their containers cousin Jefferson Cook and like did couple weeks knew could Minnesota's chance. Game go a number directions. This isn't one matchup. Wait, that made sense. Key B mistakes getting Cousins. For Jets, a 5 when comes sack 2. To the game, and 4 results follow.
That was the best one. I felt like I
feel
understood
like
that on a
know
whole
everything
different
that's
level.
going on.
Yeah,
I needed that one.
I feel like I should read that on like Red Zone.
You really should. They should have you on just to read that to start the week.
Yeah.
What do you guys? What are you gonna do? Locks for tonight? Is what you're gonna say? Yeah.
Trip to the gambling corner.
Yeah, a little gambling corner.
Yeah.
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 We
Yeah.
got Pat's Bills going up against each other tonight. I am taking Patriots plus 3.5.
That's crazy.
I believe in the defense.
In my house,
and
too,
Josh
is
Allen's
crazy.
struggling. I
In my house is
know.
crazy.
I know.
I'm taking Bills 3.5. No biggie. No biggie. I'm not even
I'm
worried.
taking Bills 3.5. Also, I have to give a shout out to my friend Jack. He told me to shout him out. So yeah.
Friend
Shout
of the
out Jack.
program.
Jack, friend of the program. Yeah.
I'm also taking under 43.5 points.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm taking over.
What?
Because we're gonna score 35 alone. Dude, the Bills have not punted the last 2 times we played the Patriots.
I think the first play is going to be a safety.
Really? Oh, dude, seeing a safety in real life was cool, by the way. That was my first time ever seeing a safety
Oh.
in real life. And I don't think many people can say that. And it was in my own end zone, so I was pretty happy.
Backpack saw a safety. In real
Backpack
life.
is the best.
But the safety that he saw was someone getting resurrected after being shot. Saw CPR. It was
Good
really
job.
nasty.
I mean, did he save his life?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your lock for the weekend, Sam?
Jets +3.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I feel it in my nuts.
That's fair.
Sorry.
My lock is Browns -10. Even though they're -7, I'm taking -10.
I got Browns -7 against the Texans, Jaguars +1 against the Lions, Falcons +1.5 against the Steelers. Let's make money together.
Little parlay.
Yeah, I said that this morning. Shall we hit the wheel?
Yeah, hit the wheel.
Yeah.
Let me get
All right, numbers.
GTFO.
69.
Oh,
Said it
wow.
Okay, 5.
17.
Okay.
Oh, no one was close.
What is it?
91.
91.
Damn.
Damn.
We're never
Wait,
gonna
who
get
is the
that.
furthest?
Mr.
What'd you say?
Tanner. He said 5.
I said 5.
I said 17.
Sam, is there an announcement you want to make?
My only announcement is thank you for listening to the Spirit Live finale of not Dart Check. That's my other show.
Wow,
Fourth
plug.
and Inches.
W.
this guy's such a
promo.
sleazy
What a promo.
motherfucker.
What a promo. What a promo.
You can't say
Oh
that
my
word.
God.
My bad.
We can do it tonight. We can swear live on YouTube tonight. 4th and Inches. Check us out. We'll be there. Be square. We'll be there. Love
Is
you
it
guys.
Fourth and Inches or is it
No, it's another football show. We should just change our name. We don't know
Yeah.
what we are either.
I've been thinking about
Okay,
that.
we're
Okay.
changing our name. Another football show.
Yeah.
4th and Inches dies here. Another football show premiered tonight.
Let's
Okay,
go.
We'll see you on
we're
YouTube.
signing off.
All right. I love you.